So what do you get when a global coffee giant meets Brazil's most joyful fashion house? You guessed it. You get coffee that's dressed for carnival. So Starbucks recently dropped a very wild, color-soaked collab with Brazilian brand Farm Rio. And honestly, it's more than cute merch, right? It's a strategic branding move, and it's rooted in cultural storytelling, cross-industry partnership, and it's really given us the power of a limited edition magic. So let's dive in. This isn't Starbucks' first drop, but it might be actually one of the smartest moves to date, and we're gonna unpack it here. So the first thing is, it brings Brazilian joy and cultural symbolism into the hands of a global coffee audience. Each print is inspired by something that I like to call local and layered. Like it's Portuguese, tiles, banana leaves, or even kind of bring in the Brazilian slang, that unexplainable spark that you get. It's Farm Rio's identity wrapped all around Starbucks' scale. And when culture meets commerce like this, it really just doesn't sell, it resonates. And so this is important. And then the second is, this is collaboration as cultural capital. In a very oversaturated marketplace, people want experience, not just a product. This collection turns your coffee run into a moment, a selfie, a vibe, even a conversation. And this is how you embed your brand in someone's day-to-day, not through ads, but through objects they actually carry and objects they actually care about. So let's talk brand strategy for a second. This collab works for a few reasons. The first is, one, it crosses categories. So it's coffee meets fashion. Two, it elevates both brands. Starbucks gets design cred and Farm Rio gets the global distribution and awareness. And then it uses scarcity as a symbol. It is limited drops, maximum hype. So it's what I like to call emotional utility, when the product becomes useful and also meaningful. This isn't just about tumblers, right? It's a case study in brand relevance, visual identity, and really creating moments where people want to share. Because let's face it, today, your coffee cup might matter more than your actual coffee order. And so what's the takeaway? If you're building a founder-led brand, a product-based business, or if you're just trying to stay visible in our very noisy market, then you want to look to moves like this: collaboration, placement, and cultural cross-partnership. Partner outside your category. Infuse cultural depth into your drops. Create something that's worth talking about, something that is intrinsic to the audience you're targeting. Because in the age of infinite options, the brands that win are the ones that feel like culture, not just commerce. They feel like they belong. Coffee met carnival, and the rest of us, well, we get a branding lesson in disguise, because collabs are temporary, but the brand brings joy. And if it does, that's what's going to stick. So now what brand move are you making that's gonna create some emotional identity and shareability? And that is the key. So I'm Karee, breaking down the business of brands and culture. I will see you on the next episode.